welcome to this week's Plan With Me. We're going to be planning June 12th through the 18th. I'm actually planning this late Monday night. I just had such a busy weekend, so I ended up not having time to plan until now. But I'm going to be using this gorgeous Scribble Prints Co kit. This was the exclusive SBC Planner Party kit. So yeah, let me walk you guys through it. So you have the cute little freebie, functional sheet, date covers, ombre boxes, and some icons. The full boxes, which are so pretty, the bottom washi, headers and little things, half boxes, quarter boxes, appointment labels, and some like third boxes, and then the ombre heart checklist. And then when I won that leftovers giveaway, there was actually some leftovers of this kit, so it was a little freebie, some of the half boxes and quarter boxes, a couple little things, and some more of this like functional stuff. So I also will be probably pulling from these. So for this week in particular, I am going to my new student orientation. I'm really excited. I'm going to be there for about the half of the week, so I thought this would just be a really cute, it's like a fun summery kit. And my planning style for this week, I think I'm going to do 100% traditional, no white space, where it's like to do ombre checklist, little things stacked at the bottom, and then full box and washi in the middle, and just keep it super traditional because I think that's just going to work best for what's going on this week. So I'm going to start with the bottom washi, and I'll meet back with you guys. Okay, so that's super pretty. So this washi was actually matte, which I know Andrea hasn't had in her kits in a really long time. And I did pull the washi down to make extra space because things are super busy. So that's the washi. I won't need that for a little while. And I am going to attempt to color block because this is a slightly newer kit, so it should have the color blocked headers. Where are those? Here they are. Oh, just kidding. No color blocked headers. I thought they were. That's fine. I'm still gonna color block. It won't be quite as accurate. So I'm gonna put down the to-do headers. Oh, well, that didn't go down so well. Okay, so that's the only thing with these light colored headers. They make them so hard to put down. Okay, that's good. So I'll put down the to-do headers with the matching ombre box, and I will be back. Okay, so I kind of did the ombre boxes in that like reverse type of thing, and I really like it. I think it actually looks really pretty. And I feel like I put on these headers just terribly. But I'm going to do the today headers now, which are in the hot pink color, which I love. I think this is a great kit for kind of like a summer, or not really, it's kind of just like a beginning of summer kit. Like I did a super summery kit last week. Oh, and here's how my spread turned out. It turned out really cute. I really liked it. I know I told you guys I didn't know how I would feel about the planning style. I liked it. Like, it definitely worked for last week, but it's definitely not planning style that I think I would be like I couldn't do it every week, because sometimes it works great if I really know what's going on in my week, and you know, that's great. But if I don't, which is how most of the times are, it's kind of crucial for me to have a to-do list where I can then, when it gets closer, just fill it in with what I know I have to do, because I usually don't know sometimes till the day before, or sometimes even the day of. So it's just a lot more convenient for me to have to-do lists where I can kind of fill stuff in, and sometimes, like, if I end up doing a lot of stuff that day, I can layer like a half box on the to-do list and really just add in a bunch of stuff. But I did like it, and I definitely would plan like that again for that kind of week. I don't remember if I already mentioned this, but I did do to-dos on the weekend just because this weekend's going to be pretty busy, and I just kind of wanted to do just really traditional white space today. So now we're going to do the little things. So I'm going to start with the meals. Move this out of the way so I can see what I'm working with here. So we're going to start with light pink, and I'm going to push it all the way down because it's going to be no white space, so I won't even be able to tell soon. Pink. Well, actually, I think I'm just going to go day by day. So Monday for little things, I think I'm going to use, does she have something I could use for videos? I am uploading 3 videos this week, so I guess I could just use the asterisks. Those will work. Oh my god, that is terrible. So Monday, I have that. I have Better Call Saul was on tonight. I didn't watch it yet, but I did record it, which is how most of my TV goes. I usually watch like all my Sunday shows on Monday. And then I uploaded a video. I uploaded my mini hardbound Erin Condren from Staples. I love that planner. I've already been playing with it, and I like need to stop because it doesn't even start till July. And then I had 2 packages. I mean, I don't have to mark them both, but oh, perfect. So on this leftover sheet, she has one of the little pink boxes, so I can mark both of them. So one was my Glam Planner Glitch 4th of July kit that I ordered, and then my Samantha May Sticks mystery box. So that was really exciting. I filmed an unboxing of it. I just filmed it before this video. It won't be going up. I think it's going up next week. I think next week, not the week after. I think just next week. Next week, Friday, I believe. So you guys will see that, and then I'll top it with a little things header. Monday had a lot of little things. I don't know, sometimes I miss this like very traditional style of planning. I think it's cute. Tuesday, I have another video going up, so I'll do another asterisk. I don't have any, it's the summer, so I don't have many TV shows on. The asterisk, and then I have a Kohl's order coming tomorrow. I'll use the one on here just to try and use this sheet up. So that is coming on Tuesday. I'll do the little things header. Wednesday, I have another meal, so it's blue. And then I'm going to attempt. We're leaving in the morning. I'm going to try and get my Etsy sticker haul. Actually, now that I think about it, that unboxing will actually probably go up on Wednesday. I'm going to try and get my Etsy sticker haul. What that did was just a mess. My Etsy sticker haul, I'm going to try to get it up before we leave, but I don't want to leave the computer on if it doesn't finish uploading. And I think it's a little longer. I know it's over 15 minutes, so it's going to take a couple hours to upload. So I don't know if that will get up, but I want it to go up. And then is that it for Wednesday? Oh yeah, and then my boyfriend needs to come over on Wednesday to pick up the garage door opener so he can feed our cats and get the mail while we are out of town. So we have that, and then Thursday I need just another meal. We're not going to be out of town very long, but just enough where someone's got to give the cats water and stuff. Yeah, I don't really have any little things. I might just do a heart for like something or anything that comes up. Just because I don't like there only being like one little thing. That just kind of bugs me. Do a header. Friday, same thing. We're back to blue. I'm gonna do another meal. And what should I do with it? I might do a little box icon because I have a sticker order that I feel like is probably just gonna come on Friday. So I'll put that in. And I think that's all I'll put. On Saturday, I'll do another meal. And I'll do the other heart. Because again, I just don't really know too much. I'm actually going to do another box sticker because I think I have something else that might come, and I can always, if it doesn't end up coming, I can always just put a little circle icon over it and mark something else. And then Sunday, back to like pink. I have the meal. And we'll do a heart. Okay, so that is it for all my little things. Now we need to do full boxes. So here they are. This one will obviously be my quote box. So as far as like days that aren't super busy, oh my gosh. Oh wait, I just forgot. Sunday, Fear the Walking Dead is on. I forgot to put that in. Oops. And perfect, I have a pink TV. To mark that. I don't know how I feel about that show. I really, to be honest, I don't really like it, but me and my parents continue to watch it even though we all don't really like it, just because like everything that happens in that show, like the situations, like just I want to say like they're not realistic, but they're just, obviously it's not realistic, the show isn't realistic, but like for like the situation, it's just not like The Walking Dead. It's very like, I feel like kind of what you would expect in a zombie apocalypse, whereas like in Fear, like everybody they run into is like super nice and just kind of lets them go. Anyway, back to the plan with me. Full boxes. So this one's gonna be my quote box, and then Thursday I'm gonna cover a lot. Same thing with Wednesday. So these ones should be like cute ones that I don't want to cover. I mean, I don't really want to cover any of these. So I think I'm just gonna put them down. I'll do this one with the shorts on Friday. And then I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one on Wednesday. And then I guess it doesn't really matter from there. I'll be honest, I don't love the shoes that much, so I don't mind if I cover them. And then I'll do floral, do a big floral for Tuesday. Well, we already have a big floral, so I'll actually do a smaller one. Oh my gosh, I love this spread. These florals are so pretty. Sunday is pretty plain, so I'll do the cute water cup, even though that'd be more appropriate for Thursday. But I don't want to cover it. And then I'll do this one for Saturday. And I'm like attempting to color block, even though all these full boxes really have like all the colors in them. I still try to match like primary colors. Some of these I know are just gonna get covered up because like these two are really similar. I don't love those next to each other, but Thursday is gonna get pretty covered up. But yeah, I think that looks super cute, so I'll put this to the side. Oh, the weekend banner. Oh, it's probably gonna go in the to-do list section, so we'll save that for later. Now, should we do day by day? Yeah, I'm gonna do day by day now. Okay, so for Monday, which was today, let me grab all my stickers. So Monday, my big thing is that I got a lot of laundry done. So I'm gonna do this light pink washi that it's on the matte paper and it just does not match at all. Like the color difference is crazy. But I'll do, I think I'll just do a quarter box. Yeah, I'll do this gray one right there for laundry, and I'll take the laundry basket on the freebie, which also is gray, and I'll put that in and I'll write in laundry. I also wanted to film, which I'm doing right now. And so for filming, those I think are the flags for the corners. But I think, yeah, that's the old sheet. So I can use these ones on my spread because I got the other two on the other page. So I'll use that for filming, and I need a camera icon. So she has a cute little camera. So I can use that and I can mark filming. And then I wanted to water the flowers. So for that, I'm just gonna use a really skinny appointment label because it's like not too huge. But I don't have like any flower stickers, so I don't really know what to use for that. I guess I can just use one of these little asterisks, and I'll use the blue one. And I'll just write in water flowers. So that's it for Monday. Tuesday, I need to pack. So I'll use, should I use a big flag? I'm not gonna use that for packing. I'm gonna do a half box for packing, and I'm gonna do a floral print one, and I'm gonna put it like right here, because that's like a big thing that has to get done. And to go with that, I have my Glam Planner Teeny and Friends, and I just have teeny packing. Put that in and I can write it in. I want to place an order on Sephora and Tarte's website. So again, I'm going to use a skinny appointment label, and I'm going to put it just right under the full box. But I'm going to flip it like so. And for that, I need a mini icon. So she have like a credit card. Oh, she has a little like money. So that works for placing those orders. And I need to do the cat litter. So So I'm gonna do some washi. Oh, here's my washi. And I think I'm gonna do this floral one. But since she has like all the different patterns, there's not like that much of each color or pattern. So I kind of have to be careful with how much I use. See, like that wasn't enough. So I'll grab a skinny one. Ugh, I'm not liking. I'm so happy that not many shops do matte washi anymore because it just does not look as nice. Actually, let me peel this up and put it in the middle because it's probably just gonna get covered anyway. Because I just do not like how that looks at all. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I did add a quarter box here for cat litter and trash, and then a flag here with a munchkin for writing down all my information. So yeah, that's Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Okay, how are we gonna put all this? So first things is that we're driving down to my school. So I'm gonna put that like this whole, I feel bad, but this like whole box is gonna get covered because there's so much stuff. Okay, why? I feel like I'm lining up these half boxes and then they just like don't. Nope, not the full box. Oh my gosh, okay, that was bad. That took up a lot of ink. Okay. For driving it down, I'm just gonna use a car icon. That one's really small though. I wanted something a little bigger. So from my leftover stash, let's see, I could do like a pink. I'll do this one. That'll work for driving down. That'll be in the morning. Then we need to drop off my stuff at the storage locker because I have a lot of stuff, and so it was best to just take it in increments. So I'm gonna do, I think, the light pink appointment label, like this. And for that, my little teeny and bop with a package sticker. I thought these would be really cute to mark like moving that stuff in. And then we are doing a little bit of touring, and yeah, so let me do this washi that's here at the bottom. So I have 2 more things that I gotta fit in. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this quarter box here for doing that tour, and I'm gonna take the little house icon. Let me do it on the other freebie though. The one that is a little used. That way I'm not just taking icons off other sheets that are new. So I'll do the little house icon, and then for getting my packing my bag, I'm just gonna use this heart sticker, and I'm gonna put it over one of the little hearts, which is kind of silly, but it kind of just helps it stand out so I know to pack my bag for the next day. So that's Monday through Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday through Friday. Thursday is the first day of my conference, so I want to mark that with like a big half box at the top. I'm going to use the gray one. So I'll put that down. And to mark it, I want to use a heart icon. Oh, I like these ones that are like the little white hearts. That's so cute. And then I want to do our check-in time with a time dot. So it is at 8 a.m. So I'm going to do a little 8 a.m. time dot to mark 8 a.m. check-in. And then I think one of these little checklists will be perfect for kind of like marking down maybe my favorite, I don't know, my favorite little presentations that we went to. So I'm gonna put this down, the matching gray color, It's actually the matching print on that box as well. But I want to cover up the to-go. So I think I'll use the little coffee cup because I'm going to be tired. Okay, also to mark the first day, I'm going to use one of these like excited munchkins. I think it needs a little more. Then I want to mark lunch. So I'll do a little piece of washi. Just do the gray color. Oh. Just do the gray color. And then I want to mark lunch because it does, like, it is at a specific time. I think I'll use, I want to do an appointment label, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the hot pink appointment label. Flipped for lunch. And I will take the little fork and spoon. For lunch and a time dot, I'm going to do a time dot. Because, like, rarely do I get to use time dots, so it's like, I have the option to, wait, is it at noon? I think lunch is at noon. Yeah, lunch is at noon. It's noon to 2 o'clock. Oops. Oops. Where's the noon? Oh, it's blue anyway. Okay. And at noon at time dot. And then the last thing is, like, at the stadium, they're doing, like a little thing at night. So we're gonna go to that. So I'll put another piece of washi, and I would like to use a half box, but I don't think it's, yeah, it's not gonna fit. So I guess I'll do a quarter box. I don't want to, but that seems to be my only option. Do some floral at the bottom, just that little strip. And I think I'll do a blue, no, I'll do the gray one. I'll do the matchy one. And for that, I have super cute Teeny and Bob, like a sports fan stickers. I thought these would be perfect. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, Friday is day 2. So again, I'll do a half box, and I'm gonna do this like, I'll do the light pink one. And I'm not a huge fan of these shorts, so I don't mind covering them. So day 2 is actually at 8:15, and I don't have an 8:15 at time dot. So I might just do 8:30. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 8:30, that's fine. Which is like this chubby color. And then I wanna do the other little like clear heart. So just so when I like look back, I can see like which days it was on and everything. And to go with that, I want to do like a different happy sticker. So I'm going to do the like You Got This Teeny and Bob ones. Should I do a big one? I'm going to do a big one because like when else am I going to use a big one? Like You Got This sticker. So Friday, lunch, there is another lunch, which I think it's even like longer this day. Yeah, or no, I think it's just 2 hours again. So for lunch, I'll use a quarter box, or I'll use a half box for lunch. Well, that might be too much for lunch, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll use a quarter box for lunch. Who am I kidding? Yeah, because I got a half box right there. So I'll do some floral washi. Just a little right in there. And I'll do the blue one. Again, for lunch, I will use a fork and spoon and time dot. Fork and spoon, and then I think it's at noon. I'm actually not sure at the time, so I'm just gonna leave that, and then when I figure out what time it is, I'll put a time dot, and then I get to pick my classes. So I want to use like this big blue box because I think it's really pretty, and it's like squared off, which is kind of nice. And then I can also write like what else happens or something. then I'll use a little piece of floral. This one's too big. I'll use a little tiny piece. Oh, seriously, that's not enough. Yeah, I need the big piece after all. Okay, and then I pulled out some interesting stickers. I pulled out the Once More with Love like eye roll ones just because I've heard it's like a really stressful, annoying process. So I feel it's accurate to use an eye roll munchkin. So I have that for picking out classes. Obviously, I'm still very excited, but I've just heard it's very, very stressful and not very fun. And then Saturday, we are driving home. Yeah, I'm gonna do the weekend banner in the to-do section, but so let's do that now. I think I can get away with doing pink washi. Yeah, I can do matching washi colors. So I'm only gonna need to cover 2 hearts. That way it's at least in the matching colors. Ugh, the pink one I don't have enough of. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to do a little, well, I'm gonna sandwich the floral because you won't see the middle probably the most. It probably won't even show that much. Anyway. So there's the washi for the weekend banner. And here is the weekend banner. So pretty. Yeah, you won't even really see it, if at all. Okay, actually you don't even see that floral washi at all, which is perfect. So we're driving home, so let me grab a half box. For that, I will use this one. Actually, no, I'm going to use the solid hot pink one. Oh, that flower is so pretty, so I'll move it down just a little. And I will use another car icon from my sheet. I'll use like a light blue. I'll do this one for driving home. And then I need to do something for eBay when I get home. I need to like make sure I do it. It's very important. Might just mark it in my to-do list. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the hot pink flag and I'm gonna put it right here in Saturday. Oh. Like that, it matches. And I'll use a little film clapper just because I have to like go online and do a bunch of stuff and that just kind of, it flows. So, and then I'm sure like I'll probably do some stuff before we leave. So I'm gonna stack this washi, this like floral pattern one that I really like. I think it's super pretty, but I'm just not too sure what else we're gonna do. So I'll do that, and then what can I do to go with it? Maybe just another half box, yeah. I'll do this pretty floral one. And then if anything else happens, I can just write it in. I'm sure something will happen. Sunday is Father's Day, so I do want to mark that, which I might just mark it up here with a flag. I think will be cute. So I'm not gonna have a bunch to do on Sunday. Yeah, like that. And then I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look and see if I can find a cute sticker for that because I do not have a cute sticker as of right now. So I'm gonna leave that there, and then I might just add like a heart or something later. And I need to do my thank you cards. So for that, I kind of want to do a mini to-do list, and it matches, so I should definitely do it. This little mini to-do list is so cute. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. I need to like plan and stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna have to squeeze it in. So I'm gonna use the little planner on the little to-do, because I'm just gonna like write plan in there and paint my nails. I might squeeze that in there too. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Squeeze those all in there. And then I can just write eBay stuff here at the top with the little money icon. eBay stuff. And thank you cards. So I'm gonna mark that with, I don't know, a quarter box or something. I only have one quarter box left, so I don't know. Put this washi around. Trying to get this video done before my phone dies. I need something skinny. I'm gonna go to my leftovers. Or I'm just gonna use a little thing label. That will work just fine. I don't have any light pink ones though, so I think I'm just gonna use blue. I don't want a color that's gonna stick out too much. I just needed something really skinny. And then I'll use this really cute little like envelope. I thought that was so cute to mark doing that. And it matches. So yeah, there is Monday through Sunday. Oh my gosh, I love this spread. I need to do the sidebar to like complete it in the day covers. Okay, I'm gonna do the little flags first. Hey guys, so I'm sorry about that. My phone was dying and I decided to just turn it off and do the day covers. I think I showed you guys myself doing the flags, but I figured, I mean, it's just day covers, not a big deal. So I did those. I added a little exhausted teeny because I forgot I wanted to use those. So I let my phone charge so I can at least do my sidebar and my deco for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Let Love Grow quote box. I've been just like looking at my spread and the sidebar is not like all matchy-matchy and it's been bugging me. So I'm going to do both of the habit trackers. I don't know what I'm going to use them for because I know I'm not going to be working out this week. At first I was like, well, I'm going to work out Monday and Tuesday before I leave. Yeah, no. I didn't work out today and I highly doubt I'll work out tomorrow because I didn't pack at all today or even make my packing list. So I'm not even going to get into it. So I don't know what I'm going to use those for, but we'll see. Headers. So I for sure want to do my steps this week because I feel like they're going to be like crazy because of all the walking. So I'm going to do this week header. Oh. I'm doing it on this old sheet because it's almost done. Do this week. And the ombre box. I'll do the blue one because we haven't used blue yet. And what else do I want to do? To buy. Oh my gosh, I need a to buy list. Like I need one. Because there's a bunch of stuff I want to get from my dorm room on there to just put in the storage unit. So I definitely need like a to buy list. So that'll be helpful. And then let's just do a little washi at the bottom. And I have this perfect little floral piece left. I almost threw it away because it got like all crumbled, but it actually looks perfectly. So that is just about everything. I'm going to do the deco that's really cute. And yeah, then I will meet back with you guys. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for deco. On both sheets, I'm not using the headphones and the hat. Well, I kind of like the hat. Maybe I'll use the hat. It's just kind of big. I don't know where to put it. I guess I could put it down here. I'll do it right there. But yeah, so that's this week's spread. I'm not going to do these like really big pieces because I couldn't do like long skinny stuff. But I love how this week turned out. I think it turned out so cute. I love like when they do like a little dot deco at the top. I think it looks so cute. I love this spread. This is definitely making me miss like traditional white space no white space planning, because this just looks so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great day.